your host, Chris Evers. I'm one of the senior coaches over here at the Freedom Club. Welcome, everybody. Tonight is all about website reviews, all about ad reviews, all about analytic reviews. And if you want my one-on-one help, well, it's one-on-one in front of many. Put up your hand in the chat, and I will bring you on the live stream so you can show me your screen, and we can look over your results for you. How does that sound? Actually, I'll repeat that when more people are here. For those of you who are watching the restream, or the, is that what you call it, a restream? The replay. For those of you watching the replay, I will be live on the Freedom Club on Sunday at 10 a.m. my time, which is quite early, so I'll be in with my coffee, hopefully dressed. And if you don't get the chance to interact with me on my weekday calls because of work or whatever, if you're in another country and the timing's bad for you, you can come in on Sunday and spend some time with me. Show me your results, show me your problems, and I can help you out there. For those of you just jumping in the stream, welcome. Drop in your links, drop in your images, pop up your hands if you want to get on the stream and jump on the call with me. And for those of you watching on YouTube, let me just pop my YouTube link here in the chat for everybody who is coming in. If you do want to follow me on YouTube, I do broadcast all of these calls on YouTube as well. And for those of you who aren't in the Freedom Club and you are watching on YouTube, Freedom Club is this awesome program. As you can see, here is me down here holding my Shopify award. So we teach people how to start from nothing and build dropshipping businesses and make money. Myself, I've built many stores, probably half a dozen six-figure stores and 2 or 3 seven-figure stores easily in my career. And this is my day-to-day job. I do this because I love it, and I am thrilled to teach you guys about the thing that I love the most, other than my family. So let's get started here today. No, I'm not sharing my screen yet. I will be. Don't worry, I'm not sharing my screen yet. That was just for YouTube, because on YouTube you can see my entire screen. But you know what you can't see on YouTube? You can't see me. Yeah, so they can see me and see who they're talking to. That would be a good idea. All right. I will share my screen in a second. Beck, welcome. Yeah, you can jump on, no problem. Damon, welcome. Dee, nice to see you. Rodney, nice to see you as well. Brooke, welcome. And Lachlan, welcome. So we'll get through all of the links first, right? We'll get through all the links in the chat. I think there's a couple of comments on my actual event. We'll do them as well, and then we'll open up the floor, and I can help you guys out one-on-one. So let's just see if I think we did. Afternoon, Jessica. How's it going? Okay. Yes, we do. So we got comments from Beck, Jimmy, Lachlan, Max. I think Lachlan, you wanted a one-on-one anyway, so I'll skip yours. All right. For those of you who have left a comment, Beck, seeking guidance on what to do next, your ads and general conversions. You've got a few sales, closer to your break-even rise, but feeling a bit lost. It is a bit tricky when you're at that point. Let me share my screen now. It can be a bit tricky when you get to that point. I get it. Not sure if you can see that. Oh. Okay. So we got $700, $800, about $1,000 spent. Very high CPMs, but your click-throughs are quite nice and your cost per clicks are lovely. Add to carts. Free purchases. Oh yeah, your purchases suck. That's the problem. Add to cart rate. So 200 clicks, 8 add to carts. That's about 4%. That's not too bad. 144 clicks at about 14. Let me do some quick maths over here. 14 divided by 304. Yeah, about a 4% add to cart rate. You can work with that. 4% add to cart rate isn't too bad. But your purchase rate got 1.5%, 1%, and on your August 14 to 22, the big one here, the big spend of $473, we're talking a little bit under 2%. Your cost per purchase, $60. Okay, so if we can bring your cost per purchase down a little bit, that would be great. Right now, I don't know how you're breaking even. Close to it. All right, so I can't really tell much from looking at the stats here, except that we need to reduce the cost per purchase. Now, Beck, if you want to share with me your URL, we can have a look at that, and I can see if I can pinpoint some things that you can do to decrease that cost per purchase. That would be the best thing to do. What I'd be asking you is, of the 1,000 people that you had come to your website, roughly 1,000 people, how many of those 1,000 people gave you their email addresses? Because if a lot of them did, if you have like, say, 10% of those people, so if you got 100 email addresses out of this, then we have a higher chance of getting a sale. Can you tell me how many email addresses you got? Ah, yes, the Weekender. The Weekender, pretty good landing page. Just let me put my email address in. So I'm just guesstimating that you had 1,000 people on your website. How I guesstimated that is I looked at your cost per click and I looked at how much you'd spent, and it's around about 1,000. You've had 500 sessions. Really? That's... Look, your ads again. Okay. Sessions. No, you've... Oh, this is cumulative. Wait, not cumulative. Oh, my bad. I misunderstood. So it's really the last line I should be looking at. Okay. And you've got 20 email addresses. That's a 4% sign up rate. Yeah, that's sign up rate. It is not going to make you profitable. So for every 100 people who come to your website, you're getting 4 email addresses. I'm just looking at your first email here. Your first email is quite good. Welcome 10. Pretty good. I'm just clicking on the email. I know you can't see it. I'm on a different screen. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so your first email is pretty good. You need more emails, Beck. And the only way for you to get more emails, there's 2 things you can do here. You can either try and think of a different offer. I might share the screen that I have your offer on once. You could try a different offer. If 10% isn't enticing people to give you their emails, maybe you could try $10 off or $5 off. Sometimes a hard discount, like an actual hard amount of money, sometimes works better. Maybe you could try 15% off. But with this kind of website, I mean, it's kind of fun. You kind of got a fun vibe. I would recommend Wheelio for sure. I would also consider even upgrading your logo. It's not particularly exciting. You need to build some excitement about your store, which you have done quite well with the images. Your imagery is amazing. Now the other thing, there might just be too many options. Duck, egg, blue. Don't even know what that means. Eggplant, There could just be too many options. You might actually get more conversions without the bundle and save. So you could try reducing those. Sometimes having less options on your website is better. You might want to have a look at which of these colors sold the best and removing one of them that hasn't sold at all. That might help as well. You might want to have a look at making these icons a bit bolder because they are quite washed out. And the other thing that you could look at too is reducing your price. $178. It's quite expensive. Now I know, what's that divided by 3? $59. So you're getting these for $59? You might try selling for $149 just to see if you can. Just to see if you get more sales from that. Sometimes those things can help. So there's 3 big things. Email signups, next big thing to work on. A couple of tweaks to your landing page, reducing the variance, reducing the decisions they have to make. And uplifting your brand a little bit with your icons there, and then your icons down here. Sorry, your logo up the top and the icons down there. That's 4 things. Oh, you're selling them for $69 each. I must have, yeah, my bad. So they're $30 each. Try selling these for $59. Recently reduced from $79, acquiring for $19. Oh, you got room here. Sell these for $59. That's a 3 times margin at $59. Yeah, I'd do that. Sell these for $59. See if that works better. You can always put your prices up, but it's worth seeing if reducing your price brings that cost per purchase down. And what you can do there is, instead of having a complimentary product, yeah, I'd love to have a look at your ad sets. So do you want to jump on the call? So the other thing to do, your upsell could just be 2 more bags. Instead of this, if no one's taken this offer, your upsell could just be, hey, add 2 more bags to your collection for another, like, 2/3 the price. That would help there as well. Increase, if you can't decrease your cost per conversion, you can increase the number of items you sell by having a really good upsell. Now, if this upsell isn't working, try a different one. All right, I'll invite you on. Go invite to co-host. Hello. Can't hear you. Oh, you're on mute. You want to unmute yourself, I think. Welcome to the stream. All right, do you want to share your screen then and show me your ads? There's a button below the screen. It's got like a little square. It's next to the hand button. Did you press it? There might be another permissions thing as well. Oh, there we go. We got it. Working. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so you've been doing audience testing, and we've got frequent travelers. That, well, that's looking great. It's 7% click through. What I would do is you've got broad here, so broad's at 5. Everything's working. But look at the frequent travelers. Okay, I would increase the budget on frequent. Yeah, increase the budget there a lot. No, that looks great. Look, I'd usually tell people to start bundling in your best performing targets and create like a best of ad set, which you could do, but I wouldn't want you to touch your frequent international travelers because that market is booming for you. That's amazing. So what I might consider doing is reducing the number of ad sets you've got. I'd say travel and tourism, frequent travelers, cruises. I would actually I'd turn off. Well, they're pretty good actually. Oh, so cruises and then online shopping. Add those all in. Excuse me. Add those all into one ad set. But keep frequent international travelers by itself for now and increase the budget on that one because that targeting is on fire. That's amazing. That's what I would do. That way you'll have three ad sets. You'll have broad. You'll have like targets combined, and then you'll have frequent international travelers. And then increase the budget to frequent international travelers, reduce the budget on your broad and your combined ones. So less spending on those and more spending on the ad set that's working really, really well. But we got to get those emails. This isn't going to work unless you can get more email addresses. Hmm. No way, start now. You won't get many sales, but absolutely start getting in that practice now. And even start looking at some more products you can bring in, like some. Do you have like makeup containers, like makeup travel containers and that sort of thing? Great. Whatever you find, bring on the store and you can test it via email. That's what I would do. You're heading in the right direction. We just got to tighten the ship. But good job so far. So getting to break even, as you know, it's a journey in itself. But from here, you just continue working, and you will get to profit. You will get there. There's people on this call who have made a ton of money being in the same situation that you have, and just kept at it. I mean, I was there too. I've been there on nearly every store at some point has been sort of pedaling at that break even point for a while. But you'll get there. Just keep at it. I know this industry too well. Look, some people will get to where you're going, where you're at, and they'll be like, "It's never going to work. That's it. I'm done." But I know, looking at the stats when it's time to pull the pin, and you shouldn't be pulling the pin on this. Not with an ad set like $20 purchases. No way. That's great. And not when there's so much work, like there's so much improvement that you can put on this. So we need to improve your email signups, your branding, and all those things I mentioned. And trust me, that will work. No problem. I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you later. All right. Who's next on the list down here? Excuse me. Okay. Jimmy, can't make tonight's call, but you need some guidance. You've run 2 ads for 3 days, spending 260 with no sales. Have created 4 new ads, one sale at $141. 4 ad sets running. I should share the screen with everybody. Hey, give me a sec. 4 ad sets running $50 a day on each. Currently at $480. On day 2, running next round of ads listed above, below the links for 4 days. Tricks. Should we kill the product? Or which audience? New ads should I keep? Would appreciate any guidance. Probably very small for you guys to see. Hey. Well, your CPMs are through the roof. Your click-throughs are somewhat decent click-throughs. Good God, what are you selling for CPMs this high? That's 4 times the CPMs that I have on my store. Cost per click, $5, $6, $7, $7. If this was my store, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If I was testing this product, I would have moved on a lot earlier. Personally. Let's just have a look at the product that you're selling. See if I can make some sense out of this. This ad is terrible. Oh, but you guys can't even see. Hold on. Alright, let's start again. Interesting ad. I can see why this is not working. I take it back. I wouldn't get rid of this product. I wouldn't get rid of this product. I would get rid of these ads. This is an example of an ad that sucks at the beginning, but then gets quite good at the end. But the thing is, you've only got seconds to get someone's attention. Now, if I'm browsing, have a think about your user's experience. And please, guys, when you're making an ad, think about the customer. Think about their time and give them respect. Okay, respect the people who you're trying to get to come to your store, and they will respect you. And what I mean by respect is, look at this. Okay, that was 9 seconds. 9 seconds before I saw the product that you're trying to sell me. You're lucky to have gotten the clicks that you've got. When I talk about respect people's time, you got to understand that they will swipe. They will swipe. When they see text on the screen like that, they will swipe. Use images and talking to say the things you want to say. You could have easily had this picture on the screen, and you could have had somebody saying those things over a voiceover. It's actually a pretty good product. It's really well done. Those bits are really well done. It just needs a massive overhaul. So it's an interesting product to sell on Facebook. I know you have to be really careful with body suits, because you can't shame people for having a certain body shape on Facebook. You can't say, do you dislike your body? Do you need to lose weight? You can't say any of those things. You got to be really careful with body suits. But yeah, pretty cool products. That's not a great ad. Why is there no sound? Video's got no sound. Looks like you've got some pretty decent user-generated content here, but no one's telling a story. And no one cares. This doesn't really show us what these are for, who they're for, or what problem they're solving. You're literally just showing me women wearing stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, ad 3.
This is the comfiest thing I have put on my body, and I do not have a bra on at all.
It has such a
This is your best ad so far.
soft fabric.
I'm snatched up. I can breathe.
I lost a pant size.
It has adjustable strap.
I'm seriously so obsessed. It is so cute and it's very comfortable. It also has a built-in bra.
Made from super soft, breathable fabric. It looks so cute with just jeans and shorts or whatever you want to wear.
In the crotch area, you can just snap it off and put it back on very easily.
I would definitely recommend.
Yeah, that's a decent ad. That's your first decent ad. So I'd be interested to see in the statistics the breakdown of your ads, and if ad 3 has performed better than your other ads. That's what I'd be interested to see. And this particular ad, no, I'd probably not even bother with that just yet. The first thing I'll be doing is clean slate, turn off all the other ads besides that good one, and just test with a small budget to see if you get better cost per clicks. If you get better cost per clicks, then you kind of might have an idea of whether or not this is going to work. But in the meantime, lower your budget, remove all the other ads, just focusing there on that one ad that actually told the problem and the solution. And looking at your actual targeting, unfortunately, because your ads have been pretty awful, we're gonna probably need to completely test again. I think that's the reason why your CPMs are so high. I have a feeling that Facebook probably put a lot of spend into that video that wasn't so great. But I'd love to give you some more breakdown. I can't give you more information or more analytic breakdown from this. I'll just need to see the ads itself. So hope that helps, Jimmy. Feel free to send me a message and I can give you some more help. All right, Lachlan, come to yours in a second. Max, another look at your page. You've made some adjustments, and look at your ad copy. All right, snuggler ads. Hands-free parenting and the freedom to take on daily life. Snuggler Baby Lounger is safe, soothing environment that encourages peaceful sleep. Okay, let's take a look. That's a long ad. You could have probably said all of that a lot quicker. I don't think hands-free parenting or busy parent on the go, I don't think that's what this product solves, right? We're not looking for something to hand our children to. What is the purpose of this product? It's to support an infant in that period of time where we're trying to teach them to have that independent play and to build that strength in their neck and their body, but they're not quite ready to do that yet. So you have a couple of options, right? You've got tummy time, and you've got this. And I think you need to work on making an ad that solves that problem. That's from Beck. You're in the process, POV, to combine ad sets. Should you be turning off turn off the existing ad sets when you combine them for sure. The reason we turn them off, and then we don't delete them or anything, we just turn them off and create a new ad set so that if the new ad set doesn't work, because sometimes you might actually put them all into one ad set and it just doesn't work. This way you can turn off that new ad set, you can create, just turn your old ones back on and be like, yep, here we go, we're back on the bandwagon again. But back to snuggler ads, I mean, feel free to launch these and feel free to give them a small budget, just to give them a bit of a test. But I feel like the problem that this solves isn't quite big enough in the ads to get the attention just yet. If you were to talk about maybe the growth of the infant developments, if you know anything about that and you can research a bit about that, maybe that would be like teaching people that this is an important stage in the infant's life, this is how we solve this problem, then maybe this would be a bit better ads. But in terms of the actual content of the ads, it's pretty good. The babies are great and the video is great. I just think you need to work on the actual script, like the actual words, and even having someone say the words too once you've figured out what you want to say. They're getting there. I think they need a bit more time in the oven. All right. Lachlan, I'm going to invite you in to have a chat, my friend. Let's do this. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, not too bad. Week's almost over. Not that I really worry day to day. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah? Yes, Snake, sure. Sometimes Yeah, sometimes we do everything correct, and sometimes we come up with a product and you've done everything right and it just doesn't work right. I've been there before. Yeah, yeah. No, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I've been guilty of giving up too soon. I've been guilty of hanging on too long. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I've been through it all the highs, all the lows. But trust me, just if I tell you that this is time to move on, just move on, and there'll be something easier out there for you because it doesn't have to be this hard. All right. So the CPMS are telling me a bit of and your cost per clicks are telling me a story here. People just don't want this. Yeah. Luckily, you haven't spent too much, right? $300 there. Your click throughs aren't awful. It's the cost per clicks here that are telling me the story. So what Facebook is telling you is, we can keep advertising this and you can keep giving me money. That's great. But we're going to charge you more money because people aren't that interested in this. That's the story that I'm saying. Hmm. It's not viable. Yeah. When you start getting cost per clicks like this, it's not those cost per clicks aren't going to go up as you scale. Sorry, down. They're going to go up as you scale. So if you can't make this work at a small budget, it's not going to work at a large budget. You had the right idea. What you did in finding those sneaker boxes was great. I would have definitely run them. And then what you did doing the sneaker cleaning toolkit, I would have definitely tried that myself. You're right on the money in terms of finding a market and building a product that fixes something. So it was the wrong product. That's all. I would have still done it. I would have still done it for sure. It might be too niche in Australia. Because we in the US, there's a huge sneaker. I mean, we have a sneaker culture here, but over there, it's massive. And we want to make things work in Australia first, because even if there's more of them in the US, that doesn't mean you can scale this. But the the thinking process behind you putting this store together, take that forward. Take this just as a lesson. Hmm. Yeah, you don't need to start from scratch. You just need to, well, for one, nothing really. You just need to rebrand your website. That's it. Buy a new Yeah, you just go buy a new domain name and you just hook that up to your Shopify account. I've got a Shopify store here with a different name from before, but it's now got a new name because I changed my mind. I turned it off. I came back to it 6 months later and rebranded the entire thing. I've done that lots of times, actually. Lots of times. Well, you make the new domain and you make the new email address. Just follow the steps, the same steps you did before. It's just you use the same Shopify account you currently got, and you just rebrand your website with a new logo and new colors and new images, and you're good. And move quickly. So now that you've done this, just keep that momentum up and move quick. Find that new. I know what you're thinking. I would probably personally I'd stay away from that. I see a lot of students coming in and wanting to start a sleep store, and I just don't feel like there's that many viable products out there. However, I did go to the chemist this week and do a sleep test. So I mean, there are people in the market, like I'm one of them, but I'm gonna go buy those off the what do you call it, like the chemist rather than on an online store. But there are people out there who might see the snoring things and maybe they'll buy them off you. I don't know. It's not something I would personally do myself. There's much better products out there. hmm It did solve a problem, and your thinking was 100% correct. Like I said, I would have tested that for sure. For sure, I would have tested that. I know lots of young men who would have that in their room and a big wall of sneakers for sure. So you did the right thing. Don't think too much about this. If you think too much, you'll get stagnant and you'll be like, no, not that product, not that product, not that product. But there, that's exactly right. We move fast, we find what works, and then we stick with it. Diamond paintings and crafts in general was like my fifth try, I think. And I mean, I had some successes before then. I made 20 grand here, 40 grand here, 50 grand there on some stores, and they sort of dried up. And other stores and other ideas were a complete failure. So I had the way that I found crafts, I had a store, it was called Flavor Gear. And it was just a dropshipping store. You know those old ones, those stores that just had random shit on them? That was it. And I would just quickly test random stuff, and then I found crafts would sell. So I went and built a craft store, and you know what? It was a huge success. So it's just continue finding what's easy for you to sell, and what's easy for you might not be easy for me to sell. So if you can hit a problem that you have, like look, we don't teach this in the course, but this is my own personal motto. If you can find a problem that you have or a spark that you have, maybe it was sneakers. That's cool. It didn't work. What's the next thing? The next thing that lights you up, and build something that lights you up. I personally these crafts they don't light me up, but I see them light my family up. So that invigorated me to build this. Because my kids will sit there and do these with their mum. And I just love seeing that. So that was enough for me to go, you know what? I'm going to sell these. That's great. Oh, no problem. Thanks, mate. Keep going, though. Keep going. I need a new store done by next week. And if I set you with a timer, right? If I say to you, Thursday next week, you need to show me a store, that means you won't think too hard. You're just going to go and do. Yeah, you've done the course. You've learnt the lessons. Don't overcook it. Alright, cool. Let's talk to you soon, my friend. All right. Who is next? I think that's it for the comments. So I'll just go through the chat now. All right, Brooke. Ad review, no problem. Let's take a look at that now. All right, Brooke. I'll just get your ads up and then I'll share my screen. Purify You. Purify You. Okay. Okay. I'm going to watch these ads for you now. Let's have a look at the primary text first. Instantly filter out cancer-causing chemicals from your shower. Ow! I mean, it does. But let's get a little bit more context in there. Hitting hard with the cancer card. Eliminates 95% of toxic chemicals. Improve your hair and skin. Install in seconds. Yeah, I wouldn't slap him so hard with that. I'd be more like... Recent news reports have proven that there are forever chemicals, including cancer-causing chemicals, in our water, and it's affecting everybody. Then I would introduce my awesome shower filter. But let's have a listen to your ads.
It definitely makes our hair feel way better.
This helps reduce skin irritation.
It's really helped us all the difference in our skin.
I just installed it tonight, and after 1 use, my hair is my hair again.
This is one that's not filtered, one right.
It was really easy to install.
I highly recommend this.
There's a couple of clips in there that I would get rid of. There was a clip in here where they're doing something funky. I'll show you. I'll see if I can fast forward. I mean, it's not the best looking ad, but it still might work. And by best looking, I mean it's not the best cameras, not the best lighting. It's not the nicest shower head. Still might work because it does seem authentic. All right, this bit here, that does nothing for your ad. They both look very similar. I mean, you can't really tell that this one's unfiltered. I know they'd look clearer, but it's not clear enough. And then this bit here, whatever she's putting on the tap, yeah, don't include that. I mean, it may be the installation instructions. It doesn't make it look easy or profesh. So I personally would cut that bit too. Let's have a look at the second one.
This filters out hard water.
It definitely makes our hair feel way better.
This helps reduce skin irritation, blocks chlorine.
It's really helped us all the difference in our skin.
I just installed it tonight, and after 1 use, my hair is my hair again.
This is one that's not filtered, one right.
It was really easy to install.
Is this the same video?
I highly recommend this.
I think it's the same video, right? Whoops. Okay, they both look pretty much similar to me. I would make one vastly shorter. Personally, I do one that's way, way shorter. And the reason I do that is because it's good to have two very, very different ads. It's called, whatever it's called, Damon, I don't care what it's called, just don't put it in your video, because it's like adding another step to the installation when we're trying to say, hey, this is an easy install. You know, an easy install for me is just zoop, done. And these are ads. We don't need to show the entire installation step. You can make things look very much romantically different. Yeah, so I would cut one down to 15 seconds. And I'd have one cut down to 30 seconds just for those few things and give it a try. See how she goes. No problem, Brooke. I mean, if you're going to have two ads running, make them vastly different, because you never know. Your 15-second could work way better. And in fact, let me just take my headphones off for now. In fact, like, when we're talking how long should my video be, right? If you're going to have a video that's around 30 seconds, make sure you cut it off at the 30-second mark, because there's a few stop gates on Facebook. Back to me, hey. There's a few stop gate times, okay? 15 seconds is one particularly good time of ad for Facebook. They love 15-second ads. I've got a couple of them, and they're great because they show your ad with full volume more often in front of other videos on Facebook, in front of other stories too. 30 seconds is not bad at all. I can't remember if they keep your volume on for a 30-second ad, but it's autoplay. And then anything above 30 seconds, well, that's when Facebook may show them in less places less often. So if your video is 33 seconds, just see if you can cut 3 seconds out and get it just under 30 seconds. And if it's near 15 seconds, see if you can get it under 15 seconds. Sometimes I'm just really, really chopping every last frame to try and get my ads as short as possible, which I have done. I've taken my like 10-minute ads, I've cut them down into 3 minutes, I've cut them down into 1 minute, I've cut them down into the best 30 seconds of those ads. It really does help. Giving Facebook more options of different sizes is how you end up getting better CPMs. All right, Rodney, can I do a website review? Yes, I can. My Skin Smart. loading up slowly. I don't know if that's my computer or your website, but it's very slow. Hold on, let's just see if my website loads. My website's fast. What's wrong with this website? It loaded up again it just loaded it in another incognito window. It was quite slow loading in. Still slow. Rodney, do you have anything like a large video file on this website? There is something that's causing this to load very, excuse me, very, very slow. One sec, let's see if we can take. Ah, excuse me. Always cough after I eat. Alright, let's see if I can take a look right now. Bear with me, guys. Do a little bit of coding. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the sources. Figure out what's slow. Quite fast then. Probably because I had everything in memory though. Large here. This infield.js. That's my Chrome extension. Can't be you. Interesting. All looks fine. And it's loading fine now. Why was it loading so slowly before? Definitely something there. It's because everything's cached. Let me disable my cache. Could be this font that you're using. Are you using some different fonts that aren't part of the Google font family? If you are, they can sometimes slow down the download of your website for sure. And we have all the JSs here. So we got WAF, .waf, which is a font. That's taking like a second and a half. This one here, circular. Yeah, all of your font files. I believe the problem is they're slowing down how fast your website loads to new people, and then once it's cached onto my hard drive, it's speeding up the process. So when you do test your site, make sure you test it in an incognito window, so that you can actually see whether or not you're making changes that have improved your loading speed. But I would recommend changing your font to one of the included fonts that are inside the template. That would definitely help. Yeah, because this is loading dangerously slow on my incognito window, which you can't see. All right, so hope that helps you there. Brighten up and rejuvenate your skin effortlessly. Face massages, face ice, facial cube, and a wand. Website looks nice. Nice and clean. Colors are nice. Logo is lovely. So look at facial wand. $89 is a little bit expensive, I think, for this. It doesn't, to me, I mean, I'm not a woman, obviously, and not not an expert in all things e-commerce if they're related to skin health. I have to bring my wife in. She helps with those sort of things. But I would think $89 is maybe a bit much for something like this. Tired of wrinkles and dark circles around your eyes? Yeah, I am. While using expensive creams over and over? Yeah, I am. Introducing the #1 skincare device in Australia. Throughout the clutter, one device gives you all, from gentle eye massage to facial pampering. Skin Smart Facial Wand is a 4-in-1 functionality that fits into your busy lifestyle, nurturing skin without the hassle. Your copy is fantastic. Skin Smart Facial Wand represents a cutting-edge advancement in skincare, delivering a range of benefits that enhance both skin health and appearance. It takes seconds to turn and has been used by over 5,000 Aussies already. Utilizing red light therapy, yeah. So the questions that I have that you're not answering though is, do I have to charge this thing? How long does the charge take? And how long does the charge last? I wouldn't say, will I see improvements? I would say, how long will it take me to see improvements? That way you already tell them you will see improvements from the moment they read the question. And then you're going to follow that up and tell them the actual details of that in the answer. Shipping. The only thing that I would add down here is a really beautiful 30-day guarantee money-back seal. That's what I would personally do. All in all though, pretty darn good. I assume you're buying this for like $30. I'd see if you can get this cheaper. If you can get this down to $25 and sell this for like $69.95, that might be nice. If you get more than one in a box, it is a bit weird. Like, this is a good photo. Fairly good. I'd probably have this as my first photo on my website that's got the most information in. And then these photos here, they don't do anything except they just got more of them in there. So I would delete these. There's no point to them whatsoever. All in all, pretty darn good. Good job. Good work. Can't wait to see how we go, Rodney. Alright, Damon. I do need to say, guys, I'm about to show you Damon's website. Damon's notorious for his advanced skills in product. What would you say? Graphic design. So if you look at Damon's website, which we're about to look at, and you're thinking, "Damn, my website sucks," just remember one thing: slick, pretty websites don't often sell better than normal-looking websites. All right. If you go and try and replicate everything Damon has on his website, you might find your conversions drastically drop. And Damon's experienced this too. It's one thing to have a really beautiful website, it doesn't mean it converts. Damon has put a lot of design ideas in his website. He loves to do that, that's his thing. Just leave it for him. And if you want to copy what he's done, I wouldn't recommend it. I've seen people try and they did not succeed, because there is more to your business and the products that you're selling than just how your website looks. Way more. It's got to do with the tone of your emails, the tone of your ads, the actual tone of your website, which can be quite hard to replicate from someone else's website when you only take certain bits and pieces. So please bear in mind as we see Damon's awesome looking website, which I haven't seen yet, but I haven't seen the new product yet. No, I think I tell a lie. He did show me this one, right, the other day. You've unlocked 10% savings off your order. That's pretty cool. So Damon started with just selling a mattress topper, and he's now moved into like a whole homeware website, which is really cool. Lovely, lovely seals there. They are awesome. Please, guys, make your own seals, or go pay someone to make your seals on Fiverr or even in Photoshop. Go get them professionally made. If someone sees a seal on your website that they've seen before, it's not that great. Alright, so Damon, let me see your tech. The garden category. Okay. This is exciting. Around the garden, transform your outdoor space without... So, Damon, this is something I'm going to tell you. Actually, something I'm going to tell everybody. One of the best ways to advertise anything like this, like a homeware store or a store like mine, when you've got multiple products in your store, one of the best advertising methods is to go and use your catalog. Okay, so it can be a bit tedious to figure this out, and you might have to change the way that you do maybe your categorizing on Shopify, or maybe your the titling, so the titles of your products. If you can create different sets inside Facebook ads, then you can create a Facebook ad carousel. with all of your garden products. Can be done. And what you want to do then is you can do it two ways. You can use a catalog ad that shows people the catalog swiping thing. I do that. I make a lot of money from that. It's my best performing ad by far, my catalog ads. And then you can also make a category type ad, which you show multiple products in a video that you can make yourself, and you send everybody back to this particular URL right here to see all of the category, all of the stuff in the garden category. Those work really well for me as well. So we would call these collection ads. And collection ads made me my first million, my friend. Collection ads was where it was at, because you can just keep adding awesome products to your collection here, and you can just find the one that sells the best and say, if it's this nighttime oasis, if that sells the best, you have a nighttime oasis ad on Facebook, but it brings people back to the whole garden category so that they can actually see different things and buy more than one. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You got to find one ad that works for these. But the product wise, let's take a look at your nighttime oasis. No electrician. Oh, this looks beautiful. It's your product images here that sell this. They are beautiful product images. Well done. Figure 8 solar powered LED lights. No electrician, no power. Built for the Aussie climate. Beautiful. Awesome. You got same selling points here and then different selling points there, right? Okay, cool. Game changer for experience outdoor, no wires, no need for electrician, zero running costs, installation's a breeze, simply place them where you want, set them up and forget them. Oh man. Except in my case, my dogs would bring them back to me. In pieces. There's some lovely added teeth marks all over the product. Here's why you'll love them. Separate solar panel with a 2.8 meter cable. That's cool, so you can solar power it from somewhere else and run the cables underground. Nice. High and low light modes, waterproof, adjustable heads, 8 to 12 hours working time. 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 packs. Because these are high ticket items, it's going to be trickier to get the ads working for sure. Alright, I don't like this. I don't like this. Selecting between cool and warm, it doesn't show me what's cool or what's warm. That's going to be something you might not think about. Maybe having a swab instead of a swatch instead of a drop down would help there. So you can show the different kind of shade of white. Money back guarantee right here is beautiful. Figure 8 solar LED lights. Looks great. Looks fantastic. As for the ads, you'll have to show me your ads, my friend, so we can take a look and see if we can figure out why your cost per clicks are so high, because your landing page is very solid. Just a few minor things there to have a look at. Nothing that would reduce your conversion rates for sure. Just let me double check though what this looks like on mobile. Okay, on mobile, pretty good. Pretty good. For me, the add to cart button's a bit low. I do like to have my add to cart button as close to above the fold as possible. These images are quite big on the page. The reason why I like to have my add to cart button before the fold is so that people can see it right here. And so it puts it in their mind, they know where it is. Whereas if it's further down here, we're often getting lost in the words and the images before we can even see the cost and the add to cart button. I would have it right here. Add to cart right here. These are very wide images. I would have small square images here, personally. They're taking up a lot of space. Nice that you've got the actual cost in the add to cart button. I do like that. Yeah, the rest is pretty good. Just a couple of things to think about. All right, if you do want to show me your ads, just let me know and I can jump on the call. Okay. Dee and Paul, can we take a look at your ads? Yes, we can. Dee and Paul. Wickham Water. Content isn't available. That content's not available either. Sorry, D, I can't look at your videos. No videos found, so maybe republish them and let me know. Okay, Michelle. Oh, Mitchell. Sorry, Mitchell. Oh no, it is Mitchell, yeah. Posture Pro. Oh man, I need something for my posture for sure. Interesting. Okay. Don't hate the logo. Don't love it, don't hate it. Products I don't mind. Logos I don't particularly enjoy. I don't like the colors. I think the yellow is difficult to read, so I don't recommend we put yellows on our websites usually. I assume we're talking about the Posture Pro, this one here. The whole website it looks muted. When we're selling products like this, we generally go with blues because blues are more like medical kind of trust and that kind of thing. So try and, even if you want to do greens, just try and go more medical, or I think doctors or osteotherapy kind of vibe. Especially with the add to cart button, it blends too much into the background. Okay, Posture Pro Premium Posture Corrector. Jesus, stop straight for this one. Feel better. Improved posture, reduced back pain, and easy to use. Cool. Your problem will be here. Clicking these size buttons doesn't tell me what I need to buy. I have no idea what size I should get, and there's no size chart. So you need to think about a size chart for this and how you would put that in there and how that would look. If you need to add a size chart, you may need to use an app like Gem Pages. Not necessarily to make your website beautiful, but Gem Pages can easily fit a size chart in there. And you're absolutely going to need one for this. Are you tired of living with constant back pain and poor posture? Do you find yourself slouching at your desk? I mean, yeah, obviously. You're not alone. Many people struggle with maintaining proper posture. Time to take back the control of posture and alleviate back pain. Yeah, might be a good idea for me. Also, what's that cool shirt? That looks nice as well. Can I buy the shirt? Because it looks like it goes together. Maybe you should be selling some awesome like contoured shirts like that to go with it. Introducing Posture Pro's Premium Posture Corrector. That's a lot of P's. Very hard to say. The ultimate solution for anyone who's looking to improve posture and relieve back pain. Our brace is designed with comfort and effectiveness in mind, providing gentle support to align your spine and shoulders. Made from high quality breathable materials, easy to wear under your clothes, allowing you to maintain proper... I don't know if I'd wear this under my clothes. I mean, I can imagine putting this on in the daytime, like for a regular person, going on a train to work. If you slouch, it would be uncomfortable, right? But over my clothes, yeah, definitely. It's cool. Just like people when they work in factories, they have lifting belts. This is like that for us who sit in chairs all day. Simply fix your posture today. Join over 5,000 Aussies who've improved their lives together. I think this product could actually be really cool. Probably need more reviews, I think. Yeah, probably need more reviews. And I would just work on the look and feel of this. I would definitely like to see a GIF file on here showing someone putting it on and strapping it up and tightening. I think some UGC would be good as well on the actual landing page. And you definitely, for this kind of medical sort of situation, product, you want a good seal, a good money back guarantee seal. Very nice. Good job. Can't wait to see how this one goes with ads. All right. Moving on. Paula, your third day of launching your UGC ads. You've only made one sale and have deducted the price of the product to $59.99. Like I said, added Wheelio and some gifts to your website, but you don't know why you're not successful in making more sales. Your old ad made more sales, spending over $100 a day for 10 ads attached. Okay, Paula, before I look at your ad results, something you said there really just stuck out at me. Your old ad made more sales. Turn it back on. UGC doesn't guarantee success, and sometimes UGC ads don't hit the mark. I've got one UGC ad I paid $200 for, not from Freedom Club, from another provider. It's not working. I turn it off. Go back to my ads that do work. I can always get new UGC that might perform better. I'm going to look at your ads now. It would be handy though if you could just let me know your product page again. So we've got baby shower, parenting, Johnson's baby. Your click-throughs are too low on most of these. The cost per click is a little tiny bit too high as well. Your CPMs are very low, so that's kind of where what's pulling this together is your CPMs are low, therefore you can afford to have slightly lower cost per click, click-through rates. And just to show everyone what we're talking about here, this is the baby carry, baby waist. Can you see? Let me see what else you've given me. Yeah, the next one there. All right, Paula, can I invite you up for a chat? Are you comfortable chatting online and showing me some of your stats? We'll just look at your ads first. I feel like I might need to take a deeper dive to figure out what's going on. Take a look at your ad. Oh, this is the back pain ad. Not bad. Or is it?
Struggling with back pain every time you carry your baby?
I've been so excited to receive my Comfort Carry Baby Waist Carrier, and it's definitely made.
So, we'll figure that out in a second, Paula. Looking at this video, you told us the problem is struggling with back pain. So, I nearly thought this was for a different product. The fact that I didn't associate your product with back pain, I don't think you're actually. I don't think people are doing this because they're struggling to hold their baby. I think they just want a way that's closer, more intimate to hold their baby, right? I think cut out this first 4 seconds. Start with this. Start here. I've been so excited.
Excited to receive my Comfort Carry Baby Waist Carrier,
and it's definitely made carrying my toddler around, especially as he grows bigger, easier, a lot easier.
I can snuggle my baby without that dreadful backache. The adjustable straps and waist support ensure my little one is secure, and I'm super comfy. I no longer miss out on those precious cuddling moments. Now every moment is bursting with.
Yeah, I think that'd be better if Oh, sure, Damon. I'll do that. I'll do that soon. We got time. I'll do this soon. I think that ad could be better with that first 5 seconds shaved off.
My back is killing me. Imagine a world where carrying your baby is effortless.
I've been
Yeah, I don't like the back is killing me angle for this. I don't think.
so excited to receive my Comfort Carry Baby Waist Carrier,
and it's definitely made carrying my toddler around, especially as he grows bigger, easier.
I like that it's. The problem that we're solving here is it's easier to carry a baby, not necessarily that you got a bad back. It's See, if I'm a healthy person and I don't have a bad back, and I see an ad that says, "Hey, you got a bad back," I'm already checking out. But if you telling me that we got an easy way to carry a toddler, oh, easy. Now you got my attention. See the difference there?
They're a lot easier.
I can
All right, so Paula, I'll invite you up to chat. Damon, you go after Paula. I just want to help her out first. All right, welcome to the stream, Paula. You might want to unmute your mic so I can hear you. Hi, welcome. I don't know if you have a mic because we can't hear. Oh, wait, maybe I'm turned off. Hold on. Turned on now? Can you talk? Yeah, I can hear you. Awesome. Sorry, my headphones were off. Okay, so there might be a couple of things you have to do to allow permissions, but if you go and see where you put your hand up down the bottom of the screen, there's like a little square next to it. So you click that, and then click entire screen, and then click share. Yep, so there should be some settings at the top of your browser. There's a little, maybe a little pop-up that says go into system settings and allow. It's best if we fix these now so that you can show us your screen in the future. You could try a different browser, perhaps. That won't help, but maybe through it's hard to do this without seeing your screen. What we might do, so just to help you get this all sorted, maybe you jump on a Zoom call. Do you want to send me a message after this, and I can book you in for a Zoom call later on, probably early next week, and I can help you get your screen sharing done, and we can have a look at your stats and your numbers if you like. That'll be good? All right, awesome. In the meantime, though, shave off the beginning of your ad there and see if that helps the actual ad. And what else did you show me? I think you showed me some images. Let's have a quick look. So you said you're using Wheelio. Can you tell me really quick what your Wheelio percentage says? Like your conversion rate? I'll share my screen so you can kind of see where we need to go. Alright, so if I go back to Home Craftology, and we go into apps and then Wheelio. Okay, so the conversion rate is usually right here up the top. So we've got 11% for Home Craftology. If you look over the last 7 days, oh, what happened there? That's bizarre. Why is it only 7%? Interesting. I'll have to have a look at that. So You should be looking at about somewhere between an 8 and even a 12% conversion rate for Wheelio. Oh, 13, excellent. So you're getting emails. That's great. Okay, so in your Klaviyo, I wish we could see your screen. We'll have to do this all on the call. We're gonna have a look inside your Klaviyo to make sure people are getting your emails, and then we'll have a look inside your Facebook ads to see what's going on there. But that's good. The fact that you're getting emails is really, really good. I can tell you that for sure. Oh man, that's bizarre. I've gone from 10% to 7%. What in the hell? Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna work on that after the call. All right, so send me a message in Freedom Club. I'll send you a link for you to book in a call, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right, I'll put you off the call for now, though. All right, Damon, your turn, my friend. And then Jax, and then Matt. Damon invited. Yeah, we got you. Welcome. Got your screen? No, we don't yet. Yep, we got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why is your cost per click so high, and why is your click through so low? Well, just show me the past week. Mm-hmm. But that can happen when you've only got one image ad. So can you show me Can you show me Sunday to Thursday? That's what I need. Okay. Yeah, not great. Not great. Click-throughs aren't terrible. I wonder. Can you show me the actual setup of the campaign and start there? All right, doing sales. Yep. Let's go down. Cool. Okay, I'll get there, and let's take a look at your ad set. So you're literally going broad for this. I don't think people 18 are going to be buying this. That's just one thing. I mean, I'd be targeting people in their 30s and over, people who are actually doing gardening work. Yeah, it's not what's happening. I mean, actually, it could be what's happening, but it's not necessarily like that. Can you show me your breakdowns in gender? So we'll close this window down. No, for the ad set. On the right, there's a breakdown there, and we'll click gender. We'll look at age next. I just wanted to see gender first. I would have thought men would buy this more. Well, women have bought 4 of them for the same price that men bought 1. Can you scroll to the right though? So women are clicking more. I wonder why. More add to carts. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. So I don't know why you're complaining, because it's a high ticket product too. Did you install Upstackified? That will yeah, that will fix it. That will fix it, and then that will make Facebook know who to show this to. Okay, and let's do the breakdown now of age. Yeah, you're advertising the wrong people. But so if you advertise 35 and above, even 45 and above seems to be the ones that are interested. That would have saved not that much money though, because Facebook's doing pretty good targeting for you. But that would help. It would help reducing the age for sure, mildly. And I wouldn't be advertising to 65 plus, because they're not going to get out there and pop this in the lawn. Well, actually, look at the click-throughs. It looks like they are. Let's take a look at breakdown of platform. Instagram was... All right, and then just close the breakdowns all off. Yeah, we don't often. Sometimes we get lucky with breakdowns and we find something really really interesting, but mostly for you it's just age. Let's take a look at the ads again. So no, I'm just looking at the ad for now. I would be looking at, like, you got this. Oh, show me that one. Let's play it for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's turn this off. So when you, like I tell you, when you launch this ad, Facebook's going to know the people who are in the market right now for a light, and you get them first. And that's why you probably saw some initial success. And right now, you're still in the learning phase. Yeah, it can work that way. You're still in learning, and it's going to take a while for you to get out of learning this product. It's going to, because of the price of this product, it's going to cost a lot to get your sale. And over time, you should start to see your cost per click come down on average, but you're still going to have days, because you're only spending 200 a day, right? And only targeting Australia, so it's really quite a small market in terms of the world. That's my cost per clicks are so low because I target many countries. But having just Australia is going to increase your cost per click, but it will come down in time as Facebook learns from your data. Right now, you just started this. It's just started fresh. Like, remember when you first started on mattress toppers and the cost came down over time for your cost per clicks? Kind of. As Facebook... Yeah. So it increased to a point and then started to tank. And what you might find with this particular product is it just increases without tanking because it's a wider product which more people would like. Mm-hmm. A product that more people want. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't run this. Like you've spent, you've, well, those ads you've got are pretty good. Like personally, if you've spent $700 and you made $2,000 in total, it sounds like if you had better tracking, you'd feel better about your ads. Because you spent $700 to make $2,000. That's 1/3 on ads, 1/3 on product, 1/3 profit. It's what you want. It's perfect. Doesn't necessarily mean this is the best product, but this is certainly a campaign you can keep running and keep making money from. I have no idea either, especially because you're not even using catalogs. So I would maybe just duplicate one of your other ads and then use that same image. Yeah. It's sometimes Facebook just plays funny buggers, and they won't even better tell you. But look, your CPMs are quite good. You know, we're talking $20 to $40. Your cost per clicks aren't terrible on average, and yeah, you can have good days and bad days because not everyone in winter is shopping for lights. And you've said that you feel like this is getting shown to certain people on certain days. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe Queenslanders are getting shown this more on some days, and maybe Melbourne people are getting shown more. Like you can't control the ebbs and the flows of who sees this ad. And when you're only spending $200 per day, you're bound to have days where you hit a colder audience and other days where you hit the warmer audience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it was originally, and then they tested 10 for a while and they switched. So you don't have to always get out of learning. I know it seems like you do, but you don't have to. The benefits that you get, well, the benefits, yeah. The benefits you get once it comes out of learning aren't necessarily better. Correct. Yes. Absolutely. Well, it'll reset back to learning zero. Yeah. So this week you've had 5 purchases. You'd have to up this budget to like $1,000 a day to get out of learning, probably. No, I don't think so. But I wouldn't do that. Oh, good, because you're probably just going to piss away $1,000. Here's the cool thing, though. Here's the cool thing. Everyone that you're buying is going to see this product, and you're building an audience of people who like light products. So now you can retarget them with a carousel ad with all of your light products that will go straight back to your website, and that will be a much better ad. So I'll show you mine. So I've sort of hit a sweet spot lately. Where is my tab? That might be it. Yeah, Homecraftology. So this is me over the past week. And things are working really, really well. So my retargeting is giving me $20 purchases at a nice 3.3 ROAS, which is fantastic. And so for me, I can come in and this is where I use my catalog. And this is what you would want to do too. Now, one of the things I do with my catalogs is I actually put a UGC video on them. So I have my UGC video as the first catalog tab, and then they can come on over, and these will be things that they're interested in that Facebook knows they want. That's right. You can see here on the right, if you're on Instagram, this is what it looks like. They see my video, and then the other products come in and start showing. So this is actually my best ad here. So this is spent $90 to make 630. And you will find the same. Like if you look at my acquisitions, so my top of funnel bid cap, $43 purchases. That's a lot of money to pay for a purchase for me. And while you might find your purchase price for your top of funnel is like $100, you can probably whittle that down to $30 to $50 with a retargeting ad at your level with the amount of money you're spending. And the other thing you want to look at too, so you're running CBO campaigns. That's fine. This is a CBO campaign. You can see here purchase is $43. But my Advantage Shopping Plus campaign has a cheaper cost per purchase. The difference with Advantage Shopping Plus is these are people who are actively in the market looking at crafts. And you can see I just send them catalog ads. The catalog ads are mostly what gets my sales here, but I do have videos in there. These are just straight up catalogs. So you've got enough products. You could send them the garden catalog. You just keep adding garden products in there. And you could do an Advantage Plus shopping campaign. And this will go to people who are actively looking for garden products for you. Correct. This is an example here. I've got the
As
UGC.
a busy mom of three,
Jesus, that's loud. So you could have your UGC there, or the ad that you just made, showing the lights, and with the Shop Now button going to it, and then your other ones there, and this should do a lot better. Well, no, these are all just Facebook has made them. Facebook goes and grabs. That's right, from my catalog. They're the best ads. Yep. Let's have a look. They'd have a lot of catalog ads. So this is a catalog ad here. So it's got the one. Oh, you can't see. Sorry, my bad. One sec. Oh, damn! I just raised my hand. Okay, so this is my library here. This one here is a catalog ad because it's just showing one product. One product there. That's a catalog ad. Another catalog ad there. You can't see the carousel ads that have the video on them, but you can see that these are carousel ads. Yeah, but it might be hard to tell for other people. It might be difficult. Oh, you can see here, this ad has multiple versions. Yeah. So get to those, and they should reduce your cost per click, especially if you're retargeting. I'll just show you quickly my retargeting. I don't know if I did. Where are we? Retargeting. That's different. That's different. That's a one specific problem, and those people were hard to. Those people are expensive to target to, but not good. Those are people coming through your email. So you'll find here when you have something like garden tools or garden lighting, that's a wider audience. So your retargeting will probably work a bit better. So with retargeting, I've got my image carousel. So this is the one that you saw in my ad library, carousel with my UGC here with the products. I actually have a bundle deal. And this is pretty cool. This gets a lot of sales. So they get, it says at the top there, secret bundle deal. Today, you get 25% off, plus you get one accessory, and then you get a $10 gift card. People love that. They love that. Yeah, so anyone, so I'll show you who I retarget for this. Now you want, Yeah, but you've probably spent about $1,000 already, so you probably already have about 500 people who've actually interacted with your ad. So we've got purchases for 180 days, visitors for 180 days. And you don't want just visitors. You're going to have to make a what are they called? A group of people, an audience. Sorry, you're going to have to make an audience of people who viewed one of your garden products. I've got Instagram engages and ad engages, so you're going to have to be specifically talking about people who've engaged with specific videos of your Facebook. You won't be able to just do all engages, but you can do that, and you can actually go and create. Like I've got OmniSend customers, so I've integrated this with OmniSend. You can do the same with Klaviyo. There's a Klaviyo integration, and people who've signed up to my Wheelio, I do that as well. People who have interacted with my catalog in the last 60 days, they get retargeted as well. So there's a bit of work there, but you've found a product that you can make money on, so that's good. So, my advice: keep doing what you're doing, keep what you got up, staying up, and then just go find cheaper products. Like you don't have to find high ticket products. It's still about $100, right? Yeah, and it's not something we immediately need to solve right now. Yeah, it's like that's pretty, and it's not something that we want to do right now. See, my thing is targeting. The problem is people are bored, so that's solving a problem that they have right now. And the baby ones are solving a baby problem we have right now. So, not saying you need to change stores. Your store's great, but you can focus on actual around the house problems that people have right now. However, obviously there is money to be made in the lighting garden niche as well. And you'll probably find the longer you keep your garden niche ads running with retargeting, the more money you make. That's okay. And look, with home craftology, I was breaking even for 2 weeks. You're already making money with the lights. So I was probably breaking even for a month with home craftology. It took a while to build up the customers to keep coming back and make more money. So just continue doing it. It's gonna keep annoying you, my friend. You're just gonna ride the wave. Just don't fight the ocean. You're welcome. I'll speak to you soon. No worries. Alright, Beck. From a process point of view, to combine ad sets, should I be turning off existing ad sets? Yes. Turn off your existing ad sets and create the new ad set. What I tell you to do when I say combine your ad sets doesn't guarantee success. So if you run the new ad set that I told you to run and it's not profitable after 3 to 4 days, don't just say, well, Chris told me to do it. It must gonna work. Just turn it off. Turn it off and turn your other ones back on. So what I tell you to do is always make a new one and turn your other ones off so that they're always there in the background to go back on. Because combining ad sets may not work. And if it doesn't work, scaling is going to be more tricky. Doesn't mean you need to get rid of your product. You can always go back to what does work. Hope that helps. All right. Who is next? We got Matt, and then we got Jax. So Matt, I will invite you to come have a chat. I can. Welcome. Good. How are you doing? Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cost per purchase is great. So why did you turn that Advantage Plus off? Yeah, that one there. Why was it turned off? Oh wow. Okay. Okay, but your other ones are performing, are they? Oh, that's fantastic. Good job. Well, let's have a look at that one real quick. I wouldn't get too excited yet, having only spent $5, but that's promising. One add to cart, nice. All right, let's take a look at the actual ad. Yeah, click on edit. Grinder photo. wrong stream. That is a fantastic ad. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's everything you need. Really good job. So let's take a look at your other ones, because I don't like to have one campaign with just one ad in it. I prefer to have a combination campaign. You've tested dogs, yeah? Have you tested targeting dog owners? Right, okay. All right. That's interesting. That is interesting. Perhaps Facebook doesn't know all the dog owners. That could be what's happening there. Because they don't. I do, and sometimes that works, but Facebook doesn't have all the data points that it used to have. So perhaps there's more people in the broad audience that have dogs that Facebook doesn't know. That could be why we're seeing this. So what I would do is I would have this video alongside the other image ad as well, and you'll probably find it does really well. Yeah, so in the same campaign, in the same ad set, you should have probably 2 to 3 different images and 2 to 3 different videos, ideally. Possibly ramp up, depending on your cost per sale. Yeah, correct. So what you got to understand what you're saying to Facebook. Like you have a smaller net, and you're getting some fish, and you're saying to Facebook, all right, I'm going to spend another $50 a day to widen my net, and Facebook's like, cool, I'm going to widen your net, but you don't necessarily get the fish who are right hungry for the product. You're just widening the amount of people that see your ad, not necessarily the people who are ready to purchase this. Do you know what I mean? Now, how you do better is we only raise our budgets um, when we're improving our ads. We have to work on making better ads to appeal to a wider audience. Yeah, give that a try. Make some more ads. You've made a winner there, so maybe try different colors, different dog, different selling points. Yeah, give that a try, and then go get some UGC done. And in terms of your statistics, get Upstackified installed. So, if you want to go watch my stream from Tuesday, I showed everyone what Upstackified is and how it works. Go rewatch that, and go get that app installed. Because that app will give Facebook true data from Shopify. I did a test. I did 6 months using Upstackified, and then I turned it off for a week, and my ads just crashed. And then I remembered that I turned it off. I turned it back on. My ads have instantly come back to being what they used to. Yeah, watch the video first. That will explain what you need to do. All right, awesome. Good work, buddy. Speak to you soon. You're welcome. All right, one last call for the night, and that is Jax. And then I'm going to have to head off, I think. Sorry, Jax and Tash. Did I invite you, Jax? I think I did. Right. Hello. Hey, Tash, how's it going? Yeah, no problem. I'll just wait for you to share your screen. Absolutely. You know me very, very well. They look fantastic, by the way. 7% add to carts, 3% checkout, 2% conversion. You are right on the money. This is great. Mm-hmm. Understand. Not every product can be profitable, but you are within the numbers that we need. So you've reduced the price down to $39.99 or $39.90. Has that increased your sales? Great. So can you show me your Facebook ads from yesterday to today? Oh, that's great. No, I don't even need to see. Those are great stats. 10 add to carts. Oh, 6 checkouts, 3 per. Oh man, that's awesome. $37 per purchase. Okay. Okay. No one's buying more than one of these, are they? Excellent. So when they buy two, oh, that's good. And you've actually got a size guide now, I see. Yep. Mm-hmm. What's your email sign up? No, it is. That's 9% and 5%. That's good. Okay. It looks to me like things are turning around. The problem that you have is it's a low, like a cheap product to buy, and we need to increase the basket size. But you're doing all the right things. You've got more people signing up to emails. It seems like you're getting more conversions in the last 2 days. It's early days now. How much are you spending per day? Oh, broad looks great. But look at your cost per click though, and your cost per purchase of $18. No, don't show me your before data. I'm only interested in the data since you changed the price for now. Yeah. Because, okay, so yeah, no, I'd be putting more money on Broad. Yeah. Well, now that it's a lower price point, you may get more purchases. 20%. Not yet. I mean, just because combined isn't your cost per click is already $1.50, so 50 cents more. What's the first ad set there? Okay. I'd prefer to take the money off stretching and stick it into Broad for now. And now you're doing well. So the thing that you could be doing on your webpage is adding a GIF of this being used. And yeah, look, you're doing extremely well. Breaking even is extremely good in the first week, right? Most people don't get to have that experience. Most people are like, and I like that too. Most people are struggling in their first week. You're breaking even. Okay, this is actually going to work. This is a good product with a good site. You do need to work on your website. Wait for your UGC and back to your webpage for a second. I feel like you need better photos. Your photos are badly lit, and kind of had like a I don't know how to describe it, but a funny filter, like a bad filter on them. So hopefully your UGC will have some nice frames that you might be get a photo of. But when you get this, if you can go out and actually make some better lit photos with some nicer backgrounds, that will help. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the thing. You reduce your price, you're getting more conversions, you're getting more email signups, and you're doing this with really bad photos. So can you imagine how good this is going to be when you upgrade the photo quality and add in a GIF of someone using this? Yes, that would be awesome. If you had someone like a spine in the logo, that would be great. Because I love that image on your homepage. It'd be good to have a smaller version of that, like a square version of that on your landing page as well. Because no one's going to see your homepage. I'd probably put it in the copy. So that the dude there with the saw back, make it a square and pop it in between your paragraphs. Yeah, just to break up the text a bit. I put it underneath there, and then you have opportunity there to even tell a bit of a story about someone who didn't think this would help, and then they bought it, and it's really reduced their pain. Just work on uplifting this site, and the more work you put into this, the better it's going to be. Great job. You're welcome. All right, see you later. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it for me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Go forth and get those conversions. Damon Upstackified is completely separate from Triple Whale. You can use Triple Whale if you want, but it's really expensive to upgrade to a plan to integrate Triple Whale into Facebook. But it does essentially do the same thing. Triple Whale and Upstackified do the exact same thing. And it's just a question of which one's more affordable for most people. I personally I've gone with Upstackified. It's $100 a month, whereas Triple Whale, I have to go on a call and then they tell me how much it's going to cost me. I just know if I have to jump on a call to get a price, it's going to be expensive. Anyway, guys, that was it. I shall see you on my next stream, which is on Sunday morning, and join me for breakfast. I'll see you guys then.